Hi, this is Dan with CleanGuru again. So what's the secret? What's the secret to having a fast-growing and profitable cleaning business? Let me tell you a story. Tony and I were at an annual convention for an association meeting for cleaning one year. And at lunchtime, we sat down next to a group of other cleaning companies and business owners. And one of the gentlemen was asking, how big is your cleaning business? How big is your cleaning business? And so on. And so we were answering this question. And after he was done, he turned to us privately and said, so how'd you do that? What's the secret? How'd you do that? And we said, do what? He said, how'd you do that? How'd you build that big of a cleaning company that was doing that well? And of course, and he got a little pen and a paper there, and I wish that we could have given him the one secret. I wish it could have been that way, but as you can imagine, it doesn't come down to that. But that's good news. See, there isn't one secret. There's a number of strategies and steps that you need to learn, and that helps to build that kind of a company. And heck, you wouldn't even want it to come down to one secret, because if it did, once everyone learned that, you would have a ton of competition beating up on you. Instead, when you learn a number of strategies, you can build up a company that can be very stable and can insulate you against competition because you've learned these numbers of secrets, numbers of strategies. And those are the kind of things that we're going to try to talk about. So that's the first thing. Here's another thing I'd like to do today. I'd like you, if you would, for just a second, to picture the kind of cleaning business that you'd like to have. I mean, really, how would it be if you had the cleaning business the way you wanted it? What would it look like? What would it feel like? Well, when we thought about that for the first time, we got to the point where we said, well, we'd like our customers, we'd like to have a lot of customers, and we'd like them to be very happy with us in our cleaning. And we'd like to have great employees who were doing a great job and liked to work for us. And we would, of course, like our cleaning business to be financially sound and doing well too, and have fun running it. So basically, we'd like to have our customers, our employees, and ourselves be happy and productive with what we were doing. Well, how do you do that? Well, you have to think about what kind of accounts or jobs. I don't know what word you use for it. Over the years, we call them jobs or accounts or customers. What kind of jobs would you go after if you wanted to have happy customers, employees, and you be happy? Well, a big part of it is for it to be stable. So when you're trying to get income that comes in every month that's very stable, that's a good thing for you. But remember, your employees and customers have to be happy too. Well, why is that a good thing for them? Well, if they're steady jobs that you're going after, regular, reoccurring jobs, then you can offer employees very reoccurring hours. They can offer them a steady schedule, a good schedule, and that can keep the turnover down. Why is that good for customers? Because you're in there cleaning regularly, so the quality of the cleaning can stay up. So reoccurring, steady jobs help to keep the customers happy, employees happy, and you happy. Now the next step. If that's your goal, what kind of jobs would you go after in terms of bidding as for the future? What would be your target market? What would be a good target market that would provide stable, reoccurring income and jobs? Well, that's what I'd like you to think about for today. There's lots of kinds of cleaning, excuse me. There's industrial cleaning, there's restaurant cleaning. Some folks just do schools, churches, residential, window cleaning, janitorial commercial cleaning. There's all kinds of cleaning to go into. What kind of cleaning would provide that steady, stable billing that you could provide each month, stable schedules that you could provide your employees each month, and of course steady cleaning that would keep your customers looking good? Think about that for the next time, and in the next episode I'll tell you what Tony and I decided in our cleaning company, who our target market was going to be, we were going to target and focus in on, that we thought would help to provide that very stable, reoccurring business and income and hours. And actually it worked out terrific, and I'll share that with you next time. I look forward to talking to you then. Until then, remember, you can do this. You really can.